I'll start by thanking Sudhanshu Bhai for lending me his Moondrop Blessings 2. It has been one of the most popular IEM in the market. It has been in the market for a while, but it still has good amount of popularity. Even though last time I checked, these are out of stock here in India, but they are still very popular and priced at $300. I believe these are good, fairly good for what they are delivering. Now, it's a hybrid IM, 1DD, 4BA drivers, and I have had a bit more expensive IM in Campfire Mammoth, which was $549, but that was more musical, a bit more on the smoother side. The Blessings 2 is a bit more, it tries to provide you with better details, and that's a good thing. We at this price point like details, and it is something that sets the Blessings 2 apart from the rest of the competition. It is a bit more detail oriented. It really feels like it is a bit more detail oriented, but we will talk about that in a bit time. So you guys can see this is a beautiful looking IEM. The clear shell looks nice, very good. But what I didn't like is this flimsy cable. This does not really match up to the quality of the earpieces. The IEM is a bit more premium than what they are providing it with. The cable is not exactly great, but it is okay. The sound quality of the cable is not exactly great either. What I didn't like most about the cable is its inability to provide you better stage. Change the cable. I'll say if you want better sound from your Blessings to a bit bigger stage, because I feel the stage is very intimate. This stage should have been a bit more expanded, a bit more wider in the x-axis. In this direction it should be more expanded. So I feel that is the point where the Blessings 2 is Blessing 2 is very limited. It is very closed in. It feels like the instruments are here, most of the instruments are placed inside the head, and it doesn't really feel like it is really that developed in the imaging section too, because the closed in instrument placement is not exactly giving it that mature, that evolved kind of feeling. So that is where the Blessings 2 is slightly unable to impress me. Another thing is with the Blessing 2, I find it to be a bit of uneven when it comes to energy. It is okay, I'm not saying it is not okay, but the energy should have been more even. Even with one instrument, you can feel that two notes from the same instrument are not evenly energized. The energy is a bit more dipping. That is mostly because of the graph. You guys say that this one is very good in the graph. What you are saying, what I'm saying is that the graph we see is not exactly what we get. The graph is average. Okay, there is a peak and there is a dip. That dip and peak, it depends how high is that peak and how big is the dip. They mean it. They take the average, the dip and the peak and dip, they take the average of that, and then comes the graph. I believe what Blessing 2 has is a bigger peak and bigger dip, so that uneven feeling is there. So that's the thing I really didn't like about the Blessing 2. But what it does is it the most detailed IM in the market? No, it is not the most detailed IM in the market. If you want the highest amount of details, you can go for the BGVP DM8. DM8 has more finer detail, more micro details. It is very good too. Where the Blessing 2 comes in is it has the transparency. Let's take it like it has the 75% amount of details of DM8. The more finer details are not exactly coming out with the Blessings 2, but what it does is it gives you the extra bit of transparency and energy with all the notes, all the instruments. So you feel that yes, that is this is the detail I was looking for. But by doing that, the notes have become taller. taller and thinner. That is acceptable for a detail oriented IM, and that is where the Blessing 2 has been very good. I'll have to say, with the treble region, with the instrument around the vocal region, they are very transparent, and they have very good amount of energy to them. Vocals is good too. It's a W shaped tuning here, but it is not exactly even when it comes to the energy. That is the only problem I found with the tuning. Now moving on to the positive points here, it is, as I said, is very good with details. It does not let you feel like you are missing out on much, while the some string instruments in the lower treble and upper mid region are more pronounced. Even cymbals are a bit more pronounced, giving you that kind of wow feeling. Yes, I'm getting it. You feel like, yo, this got the details. This has the appeal. That is where Moondrop has been very good. But I didn't really like the bass. The sub bass is kind of subdued. It's not exactly that much voluminous or rumbly. The mid bass is a bit more prominent, while the upper bass is good. Nothing wrong with that. Vocals are, as I said, the whole segment, the whole mid range and treble is a bit on the thinner side. They are trying to give you the extra bit of aggression, extra bit of energy, and that is understandable. So while browsing my closet, I found there is one IM that is really takes on the Blessing 2 without much problem, and that is the Jomo P3. Jomo is not making this IM anymore, but it has the ability, it has the details and everything that the Blessing 2 provides. What it does not have the is the extra bit of aggression, extra bit of energy it has with the treble region. The Blessing 2 has more energy with the instruments and stuff in the treble region, which the Pantheon Jomo P3 does not have. It is a bit on the smoother side without sacrificing the liveliness or sparkliness. It is a bit on the less energetic side, I'll have to say, and it has more bass. Bass of the Pantheon was the biggest point of the Pantheon, and it is fantastic. More sub bass, more mid bass volume. It just hits you with a good amount of punch, and it sounds fantastic, to be precise. For the price it was going for, I think, 500 or $450. For that price, this is still is a better IEM than the Blessings 2, and it has a bigger stage too. P3 has a bigger stage in every direction. P3 has a bigger stage. It is more voluminous in every direction. Let it be XYZ, in every direction the stage is bigger, and thanks to this bigger stage it feels a bit more evolved in the layering and separation segment. It Yes, I will not say the layering and separation is bad with the Blessings 2, but the Blessings 2 feels slightly restricted because of that smaller stage. What you guys can do with the Blessings 2 is get a cable. As I said, get a good quality cable, and you will really definitely find it to be doing better than what it is doing with the stock cable. So this is it. The cable is the limiting factor with the B2. I was not exactly impressed with this cable. This is reasonable, but it is not exactly good. Nevertheless, this is it. Thank you for watching, guys. I made my points. If you have any questions for me, fire them in. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.